Test, 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 test. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. What's up, boys? Yep. Chat, can you hear me clearly? What's up, Ruz? What's up, Chilsey, Aqua, Itachi? What's up, fuckers? Today we are introducing a new show with me and Boogs. Is Boogs the name I want to use, bro? Oh wait, they can't hear you. Hold on, wait, hold on.
Emphasizing the double O's like a fob.
No, say it again.
You sound like you're fresh off the boat, bro.
It's Boogs. Boogs.
Bugs, like Bugs Bunny.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Bugs. That sounds dumb, bro. That's so. Chat.
Shut up. You're named after a fucking energy drink, bro. So
yeah,
shut up.
But there's a reason why. Okay, you know what? We can get into it later. Okay. So chat. What's up? This is our first episode with me and Bugs, and then we have Bunny here as a guest, and this podcast is going to be something not related to Rise of Kingdoms, but more of a, how do I say it, bro? Like related to like adult topics and comedy. Like what? How do I explain this shit?
But it sounds like you're talking about porn, bro. No, we're not talking about porn unless they want to.
I mean, we could talk about that for days, but
just tell them you're like Joe Rogan, except you wear a hat instead of embracing for boldness.
But I'm. I guess it's like the outside rock life, and things that are related to adults. Because again, I don't want to talk about politics and shit like that, but more of like relatable experiences that us gentlemen and females alike can relate to, and porn could be one of them. But I thought, you know what I'm saying? But I thought today, me and Bugs, we're talking about some topics. Well, I actually dropped a topic on his ass. I was like, this is good. And I thought Bunny would be a good person to talk about.
It's not often you get to say Bunny will be a good person.
Yeah, he'll be, I mean, no, actually, Bunny will be the subject matter expert in the topic we're talking about today. Because I think that this is a good hedgeway to start what we're talking about. Because,
so let me just set the tone for you, Red.
Yeah.
So it's a new show. I like to start off strong and finish in 2 minutes.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what this is all about. I mean, Lambo's out here saying it'll be a short episode if it's about porn, so let's see.
I mean, Aqua, we could talk about drugs in the future. I mean, just the topic about drugs, but I think that the one we have today is actually a really interesting topic because, one, I'm not very well versed in this topic based on experience. And, you know, I mean, like, okay, the topic today is how dating is today with Tinder, Hinge. What the hell is there? Grindr. Is that a girl one or is that a gay one?
I think it's is
that for men?
I feel
like you'd know Grindr, Red.
No, I mean, I know of it, but that's only strictly for men and men, right? It's not like girl and girl. It's just straight up men and men. I'm glad you guys didn't answer it because you guys don't know. Okay, perfect. Hinge, Bumble, whatever the hell the case may be. I don't know. But then we're talking about that. And
Kingdoms.
What is it?
Rise of Kingdoms?
No.
Oh, you guys be hooking up on Rise of Kingdoms?
Basically a dating app these days, isn't it?
I mean, is it though?
I don't know. It's like, it hasn't got a very good search radius, but a lot of people be using it that way.
That's where you and Bunny hooked up, right?
TBD. He's still got to play his cards right. He hasn't taken me out to dinner yet.
First off, you know what I'm saying? You haven't impressed me enough for me to make an effort. You know, Boogs can tell you more. Boogs can tell you more about that.
Even after all the dirty pictures, you wouldn't say you're impressed.
No. I mean, hey, I
drive a hard bargain.
I actually do have a foot picture from Bunny. I actually do have a foot picture.
What? Why do you have feet pic?
I'll send you another one, baby.
Yeah. But
oh my god.
But honestly, like the topic today though is like, because so my prime in dating was before Tinder came out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's old school, and I can say the same for Bugs too. Is that's how we inserted ourselves. Like I guess you could say, right? And then we got like married / in relationships after the apps came out. But Bunny, I brought Bunny on here today. We brought Bunny on here today because I felt like Bunny has I guess, experienced on our behalf those apps. And I just really wanted to get your guys' perspective on the dating scene now versus what it was back then. And then even the community can provide any of their context from their experience. Like Lambo, that guy's an OG, so he has no idea like how to use those apps. I hope, but I just think that this would be a really good topic for us to kind of wedge our way into of what that is today. Because I need to know, like, is that shit legit? Am I missing out on anything, or did I miss out on anything? I'm very happy. I'm happily married. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure Bugs is too. Bunny's a single man, so he can say what the fuck he wants. But did I miss out on anything? What do you think, D?
Man, I feel like dating is like is a video game, actually. I actually jumped on one of my friends' Tinder accounts, and when you're swiping, it's like a video game, like roulette, like on your phone. And you're not even like reading about people. I feel like you're just looking to smash. I don't understand how like some of these dating apps work and actual relationships come out of them. So definitely interesting topic. Definitely not used to it. We're used to like going to the club and stealing drinks for people and then just getting hammered and waking up next to them. So definitely, Bunny. I don't know if you have an insight. How does that work?
So, thing is, I kind of peaked at 16 years old, right? So here's the thing. You know when you're in school, like, if you hook up with a girl that's a grade above, you're like hot fucking shit, right? But at the same
Oh,
time, like, girls will look at guys a year younger and they'll be like, ew, gross, right? So I was one of those guys in school that, like, I was taller, I used to go to the gym a lot. So I just lied about my fucking age to everyone. I was like, fuck this shit. Like,
Shit.
all the baddies are like 2-3 years older. I don't give a fuck. Like, and I told all my boys, I'm like, these fucking baddies from other schools, you're not going to tell them my fucking age, all right? And this was when Facebook like first came out, right? I'm 27 now. So it was just getting hot when I was like 13, 14. And
what the fuck? Getting
and
caught at 13, 14?
yeah, bro. Like before that, it was just boomers, and then it started to get into the schools and shit. Bro, what I used to do, I would sit there and I'm like, how can I find some hot fucking girls? So I found this system where you just type in a fucking random girl's name, like fucking you type in like Redline or Redlena or fucking Chantel or whatever. You just type in a fucking name and then you'd be like, oh yeah, this bitch is hot. Add. And back then, man, the market wasn't saturated, so they'd fucking start talking to you. They'd be like, oh yeah, this guy's cute. Hi, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. Where you from?
It's fucking
That's how
13.
it used to fucking work up. That's how it used to work, dude. It was so fucking easy. Now you gotta be fucking Long John, fucking 12-inch cock, fucking on Tinder. You gotta have fucking Lambos in your fucking album. You gotta sit there buying into all these girls and fucking making them feel special. Like, fuck that, dude. App dating killed the scene.
Do you think so?
Dog shit.
App
I
dating
am not a
killed the
fan
scene.
of that at all, man.
That's crazy.
So you've used it. So like,
I used to be like a Tinder fanatic at, excuse me, at like 20 years old, 21 years old, right? We used to literally just go out and we'd be just chilling, having dinner or whatever, and I'd be like, take the phone, and start swiping. Like,
oh shit,
to be swiping
so it's
around the fucking clock.
so it's like literally like you're on Instagram, like kind of going through a feed, but you're just going through Tinder swiping, and then you'll go.
Pretty much, man.
So
And like,
how many would you go through? Like, let's say there, like, how many profiles could you go through like in 10 minutes?
I wasn't counting, but like on a good day, you get like 80 to 100 matches a day, maybe. You'd just be sitting there swiping your downtime.
Jesus, that's so you play
Yeah,
on the
man.
odds. So you're a gambler, right?
Yeah, I
Playing
call
the
this
odds.
a shot approach.
Oh yeah, you're kind of laggy, Bunny. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Like,
I'll switch to my see if it helps. Just Australian internet things.
It says
Yeah.
12-inch cock getting in the way. That's what's happening.
Yeah. yeah,
Is it
he's,
still lagging?
yeah, it's still a little laggy.
Wait.
Okay, he's gonna join back in right now. Test. Go ahead.
Better now?
Yeah, better. Yeah. Bunny's busy
Yeah.
swiping. So like, so what were you saying?
Yeah, so you just sit there day, right? And like, man, we were like very early adopters of these dating apps. It was like Plenty of Fish and Tinder and shit. So me and my friends, a lot of the time we'd match the same girls and we'd make a fucking game out of it. We're like, oh yeah, who can fuck this one first?
Oh,
And we'd
Oh
sit,
my god.
oh, look what she said to me, look what she said to me. And funny story, bro, this is probably the cruelest thing we've ever done. There was a guy in our group who was like a friend of a friend. No one really liked him. He was just a fucking piece of shit. Just did a bunch of dirty stuff. And and one of my friends, like, who was kind of a closest to him but didn't like him, he knew he had like mad self-esteem issues and was like really self-conscious and wanted a girl. So he made a fake profile on this dating app. This is back when we were like 20. And he just started fucking talking to this guy, and he's like
This
telling
guy?
him all of his insecurities. Yeah. And the guy's coming back
Catfish.
to us. He's like, "Oh, bro, I met this girl. She makes me so happy. Blah blah blah."
Oh
And
hell
bro,
no.
we were
That's
fucking
fucked up.
dying. And like, bro, it went so far. He was
Oh,
telling us
no.
like, "Yeah, I tried killing myself." Blah blah. He's like full opening up to this girl about the most fucked up shit. And
Oh,
and we're like, bro,
damn.
how do we stop this? It's getting
Yeah, how do
really
you
out of
stop this?
hand.
This is getting out of hand, boys. This is getting out of hand.
I can't remember what happened. I think he just dropped a bomb on him. He's like, "Yeah, it's not gonna work between us. Sorry."
And to this
Blocked
day, he
him,
has
and then
no idea. Like he's like the
he has no fucking idea, man. He has no fucking idea.
Well, he knows now.
no, he doesn't. Well, yeah, he knows now. I mean, shit.
I mean,
Oh.
yeah, if he's one of the people watching this, he will.
Lambo says install the app on your iPad, create a fake profile, and let's do it on live stream, bro. I'm not gonna have that shit on my iPad. Fuck no. God.
That's actually that'd be hilarious.
Would you do it? Boogs, would you do it?
I've always thought about it. Because I just want to see who thinks I'm cute. You know what I mean? I need that ego stroke every now and then.
Your wife would be fine with that?
So, man, me and my wife are actually really funny. When we first started dating, we used to go to the clubs out together, and we would bet each other to see who would get the most free drinks. And believe it or not, I won a few times. I'm pretty good at this.
You
So-
stick your
Yeah,
hand
because you're
out, bro.
straight reaching your hand out to steal them.
I counted those, okay, Bunny. I did count those. Those did count, but it was
Those
just,
should
it
count
was
as
just a
half.
fun time. Yeah, so I don't know what I'd be down to. I think it'd be a funny social experiment. And man, Bunny, your story, man, it reminded me of that Netflix show, the Manti Te'o, that football player who was dating the chick from Hawaii and then ended up being a guy.
Oh no.
Wait, I thought it was actually a girl, but wait, was it? Oh, it was a guy.
It was a guy who became a lady boy later, but
I got
Oh.
a real bad fucking catfish story actually.
oh yeah.
Wait, you've been actually catfished, and this is not from Tinder, right? This is just-
Once. Super fucking bad, bro. When I was 16, I was fucking down bad. I actually think I was younger. And I also blame my friend. So my friends, like, you remember the Facebook days, right? This was before, like, you thought that girls can be fake, except for, like, the super fake ones that'll have, like, some fucking fake bitch as their profile, you know?
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
like, this chick popped up. She was hot. She had, like, tattoos. And she just added me and all of my friends and started talking to us. And, like, we're sitting there like, "Oh, bro, she gave me a number. Oh, I was on the phone with her. Oh, she sent me this picture, blah, blah, blah." She's like fucking 18 and we were 15, right? So that's like a big fucking deal. Anyway, so like, dude, I don't know what the fuck this bitch did. She literally had no life. She was like on the phone with me and all my friends, like one after the other, just trying to play us like every fucking night, man. I was like calling her till 4 a.m., going to sleep dead and shit, right? And then like months and months of this shit down the track. It's actually funny. She literally caused fights in our group because she said she liked some of us more than others. But
Oh
yeah,
my
man,
God.
we're just down bad, like 15-year-olds. Anyway, months and months down the track, she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm home alone. My friends are coming over." She's like showing us her friends. They're all fucking baddies. Oh yeah, cool. We're going there. Like, did we catch the fucking bus at like 11 o'clock on a weeknight? Fucking 2 hours away. It's like pissing rain. She gave us some fucking address. Knock on the door and some old dude comes out. We're like, is
No.
Crystal here? He's like, "Crystal?" Like, show him the pictures. She doesn't live here. I wish. We're like, "Oh fuck."
What the
We're like,
fuck?
"Bro, we're
How many of you
calling
guys
her."
were there?
Sorry,
How many of you guys were there?
I was like 3 of us, 4 of us.
Oh,
meant to
man,
be
you guys
more.
were ready.
The
You guys
the
were
others
ready to run a
chickened out.
train.
She said she had 5 friends and like only 3 of us had the balls to go. We're like, "All right, more for us." Anyway,
Oh
we
my
got there.
God.
We called her. She like rejected the call and then she blocked all of us on Facebook. I'm like, "Oh, dude, we just got fucking played."
Oh
And
my
like,
god, you guys
Yeah.
actually
This
went to the
fucking bitch.
house?
Dude, we were down bad. Hear this, and we're like, "Oh yeah, fuck it." Like, she probably got cold feet or stood us up or whatever. It happens. And then like we open Facebook 2 days later and someone's made like a whole ass fucking post about how she's fake and she's using this girl's photos and all this shit.
Oh,
I'm like, oh,
fuck.
dude. We were literally at school the day before going, yeah, look at this baddie, we're about to fucking smash, blah, blah, blah. And like,
All of
bro,
a
we were
sudden,
so embarrassed. And you know the best fucking part, man?
it's a guy.
We were at a strip club one day, years down
Oh.
the fucking track. This girl had
And-
very distinct tattoos, man. We actually got a lap dance from the actual girl whose photo she was using.
No way.
Way.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
dude.
Did you talk her? Did you tell her about the story?
We fucking told her she was dying. She knew about it and everything.
Do you have the profile link?
what?
Do you still have the link to the
I
profile?
still remember the name of a fake profile, not the.
But the fake
but-
profile is probably gone.
Yeah, long gone. You don't forget a name like that.
God
um,
damn.
yeah, man. She's probably on some stripper websites now. I can look.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
you know, I would
hilarious.
love to see
Yeah.
like, you know, what you consider hot. I love to see it because you don't think what was that? Dua Lipa's hot. Is that Bugs? Do you think Dua Lipa's
Yeah,
hot?
fuck Dua Lipa. Mid as fuck.
Nah,
You don't think she's
nah, I'm
hot?
cool. Dude. No, not at all, bro. She looked like she's slow in one eye.
Yeah. Me neither. Yeah. Okay. Going on top. Okay. So going back to Tinder real quick. What guy? I just got mind blown. This shit. So, what is the success rate on those dating apps, Bunny, for you specifically?
Success rate in terms of what? Like
In term, what's the success?
taking a girl out or what?
I don't call that a success. Smashing.
What's the success?
Smashing.
Oh man. Here's the thing, like again, I haven't been on Tinder for like fucking 4 years now, 3 years, because I'm done with that. It's bad for your mental health. Anyway,
You're breaking up, buddy. Do the reset again. Do the reset thing again.
He said it's bad for his mental health.
No, but we gotta.
That's
Fucking
horrible.
There we go.
So-
go. What's okay? So it's bad for your mental health, but what's the success rate?
yeah, so like I haven't been on it in like 5 years. So the thing is, because I used the scattershot approach, you know, the swipe infinitely shit,
Oh my
you can
god.
have a very low success rate, right? But let's say once a weekend, if my standards were relatively low, I could smash on Tinder.
Once a week.
Yeah.
And that's out of
That's lowering my standards below what I'm comfortable.
but like out of how many swipes you think that is?
Hundreds.
Oh man, you don't count swipes when you're swiping that much.
So we're talking about less
You're
than
swiping through
1%.
some fucking shit. Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Whereas like at the
That's
clubs,
awesome.
what are we dealing with? Like maybe 50% if you go up to the right girl.
Yeah, but
So-
you have lower, I guess, lower swipes at the club though, technically, right? 'Cause you
Yeah,
see
for
one or
sure.
two maybe that you're interested in. You work hard
All
at.
right. So this is funny working hard that you mentioned that because I know we're talking about like me and my wife by getting drinks at the club. So whenever I used to go out with Red,
Whoa,
but this might
don't
be a
put
funny
me in here.
story.
Don't put me in
Whenever,
this.
whenever I used to go out with Red
Don't put me in
and
this.
he was hunting, my God, I would get so many free drinks. All I had to do, again, you can vouch for this, Red. I was the best wingman. I know how to just talk to people, and they'd be like, I bring them into our group all the time, and Red would have to show out. He's like this is always the extravagant person to just want to like show off that he's better than everybody else in the group. So if I pull like 2 or 3 girls into our group, Red is buying a round for everybody. And there's one time he bought a bottle and he wanted to be so cool, so he just grabbed the bottle out the bar and he told everyone to take a shot. He poured everybody shots. And he puts the bottle to his mouth and he's just blowing bubbles in the bottle to look like he's taking a shot. Like,
Because
fucking
if I'm
piece of
too
shit.
drunk, I can't smash.
Told you, this dude is a snake in the grass. So he's always like ready to get everybody just super trash. And he over there looks super cool, holding the bottle, just blowing bubbles in the bottle. It was funny.
Like
It was so
I'd be
funny.
swigging the bottle, like you like it's like those giant club bottles, like the $150 bottles. And
Oh,
then, like,
yeah.
it's usually Grey Goose too. Like I'll be like doing this, like swigging it, but I won't be drinking it. And then the girl's like, "Oh my god, I'm like, take me here's another one." I'm like, "Yeah, here you go."
Oh my god, I'll get so drunk for free off of him. It was great.
I mean, that's how we became fucking best friends. That's how we
is
became best friends. I mean, bro, like, at the club, I felt like the success rate was pretty good. Like usually, like we would get a girl's number or take them home with us.
When you say
I think
clubs,
we
how
did
long
that.
ago was this? Because the game's completely changed since then.
Good Lord. You know what? I agree with Bunny because when we used to go to the clubs, this was like
2012, like 2008 to 2012, around there.
that's crazy. Like that's a long ass time ago. But people used to go to the clubs to find people. Now, like we went to a club, I don't know how long ago it was, like a year ago or something.
You went to the club a year
And
ago?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
everybody has a group. Like it's a social outing. And if you're not a part of the group, like no one fucks with you. Like
Yeah,
but
that
no one's there to make friends, no one's there to find like new homies or meet people. It's like a company business outing. And,
yeah.
and they're just there
The thing
to
is,
mingle with
that that never really bothered me because I always went to the clubs. I was like, I'm just gonna have a good time. If you go there trying to hook up, most of the time you're just gonna leave pissed off. Like you've spent your whole night chasing girls, right? So that was always a byproduct to me. And it's funny when you're not trying as hard, it just happens more naturally.
True.
Yeah. But like
That's
now the thing is, like D said, girls are just fucking going there to hang out, socialize, get free drinks. I mean, fucking same with guys. Like you guys sticking your hand out, finessing people. You could do the same if you wanted.
Really? I mean, so like, I mean, how are the clubs nowadays? I mean, the book said that it was a social outing, but are they really different than what was before us?
I
Um,
think so.
yeah, people are less outgoing now as well. Like when it comes to mixing with outsiders, like you said, it's almost like a business meeting. People have their cliques and their groups and their tables. It's not like before, man. When I first turned 18, and even before that, because I had a fake ID at 16. I had a friend who looked like me.
Of course.
Very lucky guy.
course.
um, yeah, like you just fucking wander onto random people's tables and they're like mixing with you, giving you drinks. Now
Yeah.
you do that shit, you just look like a fucking weirdo. Like no one
Yeah.
wants anything to do with anyone.
A
Like
fucking pervert.
it's
Really?
not even about clubbing though. Like, do you have that street with all the clubs? Ours
Yeah.
probably Oxford Street, King's Cross, George Street. There was a bunch, right? But like back in the days, you just drive down there and people will just stop and talk to you. They'll mix with you. Everyone just wants to mingle, right? Now that shit almost doesn't exist anymore. Like
Yeah.
people just aren't as outgoing. I
Fuck.
think
You know what?
Tinder's a big part of that as well. So I
I
blame
agree.
that.
I agree, man. So I was actually talking to my wife about this when we were driving to dinner, and I told her how fucking perverted guys were like back in the day. Like we'd probably get arrested, right? Do you remember like going to the
Oh yeah.
club and you don't talk to girls, right? Like if
You
we're
just fucking
dancing
grab them.
and you just yeah, you literally just walk up to them and like pull them towards your crotch area, and if they're
Oh
like
yeah,
down to
when we're
dance,
dancing,
they'll,
yes.
they'll,
You just
they'll just
go from
start dancing
behind.
with you. And that was it. And then it was like you find out their name like after the music turns off at 2 a.m. Like, oh hey, what's your name? And it's crazy. But nowadays, if you did that shit, you're getting slapped, you're getting a restraining order.
Oh
You're
yeah.
You,
That
you,
move don't
you're
work
talking
no
about like
more.
literally when the girl, like a fine ass girl's on the dance floor, she's dancing. You walk up behind her and you stick your dick on her ass, and then she starts dancing with you. It's game on. That's all you need to do.
exactly. It only worked. It only worked if you had a wingman like me, and then fucking I would go take the ugly girl, right? So the ugly girl don't feel left out. But I'll take the ugly girl so that Redlock can have the good one. That's the kind of friend I was.
Oh man, the ugly girl's always a problem. Like you'll be with a pretty one, the ugly girl's like, I
Who
want
are
to go
you?
home.
Who
Oh, I'm
are
not
you?
having fun.
Let's go.
Yeah, who's this guy? Get
Who's
away
this
from
guy?
my friend.
No is no. Okay, I'm like, she didn't say no. She's like, no, she's coming home with me.
Leave her alone. She's drunk.
She's
Like always
That's
ruining the
why.
good time. And like
That's
her
why the
friends
wingman, you
fucking
gotta.
reaching out to you. She gets dragged off by the fat ugly bitch.
Oh, dude, I
Yeah.
hate those girls.
So
Yep.
whenever you find the one, there's always one, the mom of the group.
The
You
mom,
said
yes.
you send me to distract the mom, and then everybody's open game. Like that's how it always was.
Every
But
group needs a tea.
think about it, man. We were fucking perverts, yo. Like
I mean, not perverts. We were just doing things that we can't do now. But
where did we learn that?
That was a thing back in the day, dude. If you're old school like us, like that was the thing.
That was literally
it.
standard protocol, man.
You go up with a
Right.
girl, and then you just kind of come up from behind, and then she dances with you. She dances with you. She doesn't. Then okay, you just fucking do the quick 180, and then you walk up to the next one.
Exactly. Exactly. That's hilarious.
That's how I met my wife. No. I met my wife through mutual friends, but at the club. Hey, how'd you meet your wife, Boogs?
Man, it's actually really random. She was with this dude when I was still actually I think I was in junior college,
You
and
swooped?
so she showed up to this party that we were at, and this dude was a dork. I don't remember what his name was, but um, me and my friend we seen her and we're like, yo, she's way too hot to be with this dude. And anyway, something happened, fight happened, anything broke out. Fast forward like 4 years later, randomly, she was just randomly sitting at Sac State. And I was like, hey, I remember you. And she was like, oh, you're the guy who tried to fight that dude with the banana. I tried to fight somebody with the banana. I don't know. Long, long,
I feel like we
long.
need to hear that story.
I actually do want to hear that
Um,
story.
yeah, so well, we could talk about that one. But that's what actually that was like the icebreaker when I seen her like randomly at Sac State, and she was just like, "Yeah, you're that guy with the banana. You fought that guy." I was like, what the fuck? And that was like 4 years later. So it was really random, and then that's how we connected again. And oh man, I'm talking about dating. Do you guys remember Blackberries? It was Blackberries versus
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
iPhone,
BBM.
Send me
right?
your
Black
BBM ID.
Yes, that was the shit. That was my shit. That's actually one of the reasons how I actually got with my wife because she had a BlackBerry and it was like send me your BBM pin. And yeah, that was one of the pickup lines too.
BBM. Dude, what the fuck did I didn't have a BlackBerry. I used the fucking Motorola. I forgot how I schemed. I forgot.
Oh, dude, do you want a reminder?
No, I know I don't want a reminder. You know, I used to use his name. So when I was in relationships, like when I had girlfriends, I mean, horrible thing to do, guys. Don't cheat. If you don't want to be in a relationship, don't do it. Right? Just be single. But basically, every time I have a girlfriend, because the girls wouldn't know, like they were like dating me at the same time. So I would always have his name as the other girl's name, but I would add a little period at the end. So like, so it'll be his name, will be his real number, and then I'll add his name, but add period. So sometimes it'll be like Boogs dot dot Boogs dot, like so I can
It's
know
like, hey,
like.
why's Boogs telling you he wants to suck your dick?
so, I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys a real quick story. So the dating scene, right? So back then, so obviously social media wasn't a huge thing back then. It
Right.
was there, but it wasn't like huge. But um, and D, I'm talking about MW. Do you remember who MW is? Think of
Yes.
initials. Okay. So basically, I was with this chick for a while, and then but I met this. She was my boss at the time, and we whatever started doing our thing, and then and and then what I did was I changed her name to his name, but the day I got caught was when he actually texted me, and she texted me at the same time. So it had two of his names on my phone showing up as a text message. And then the girl I was dating at the time opened it and she goes, "What the fuck?" That's how I got caught because I used the wrong fucking name basically. So that's what I used to do before. I used to just change the names on my phone to my best friend's name and adding periods.
That's
MW.
horrible.
Didn't work.
It worked for a while.
Yeah, yeah. Until that picture came through and I was fucked. It was a really good picture, dude. It was a really good picture. Did I show you?
You couldn't play it off as just your boy showing you a picture of a girl.
No, it's just
That's funny.
there was a text though.
That's
It
funny
says like, "I can't wait to see you later" or something like that.
that's funny because
Ah.
I did that to him.
Wait, did
I
you?
love you remember when we were both at Applebee's and I was with my ex and I don't know why. It was when my buddy probably like when Facebook started coming out, so I didn't know what like a DM was, right? And so I was just like messaging some random girl and I was at work. And my ex pulled up my I don't know if it's a laptop or whatever, but she pulled it up and she saw all this conversation, like this dirty conversation.
Oh God.
And how I got out of it, I was like, Redline doesn't have a Facebook and he was on my computer, so I don't know who's probably talking to
Oh,
some
you
other shit.
son of a bitch! You used
And
me.
it worked. And
You
it
know what?
worked.
That's
I
so
approve.
good.
I approve, bro. I've used you so many times in excuses all the time. Like it was dad.
It was
It was
great.
D. It was D. Like I don't know what he was doing. Like that's his porn. It's not mine. That's his.
Oh, the porn. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's another story.
So
That's another
buddy,
story.
I don't know if you knew this, but I used to live with Red for a while. We lived in the same house. And his ex hated him watching porn for I don't know whatever reason. I don't know why do women hate porn? That's a crazy
I
one.
don't.
But
Ow.
so
It's
we both
attention
worked
that
at
they want.
so we worked at another restaurant together and we come home and there's just fucking porn all over the staircase, all over the downstairs. And I'm like, what
That's
the
when DVDs were a
fuck?
thing back then.
This one had a great collection. It was a
Thank you.
pretty good collection. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
But it was all over the house, and she was just yelling. And I was like,
Oh
this is
no.
such a waste of some good porn. I was like, this is quite a good collection that he had to take some time to collect. But
And I
yeah, well,
said, I'm gonna throw it away, but I said, hey, I went to his room. Hey, can you put this in your closet for now? Oh my
and I
god.
kept it.
Yeah, those old days are good. So so moral of the story, I feel like I didn't miss out on anything then, or Boogs missed out on anything with the dating apps, right? Like, has anybody in the chat actually had success on the dating app? Like, the person you're with now, your significant other, is from a dating app? Because from what Bunny's telling me, I feel
No,
like
I know
yeah.
someone.
Really?
Avid met his wife on Tinder.
He met her on Tinder?
Yeah. He told us.
What? Let's go,
Yeah,
Avid.
dude. That's a Tinder marriage.
Holy shit!
Avid's got some fucking game, hey.
Wait,
Is
what?
he watching this?
Wait, where is he located? Like, what country?
Sweden.
Oh, yeah, that's Sweden though.
But
The
I mean,
US is-
Swedish guys are basically girls, so he doesn't have to try too hard, you know. The competition there isn't like in the US and Australia.
Pete said that he's a free agent for life. Oh, Bunny's a free Bunny. Like, are you looking for love, bro? Like, are you dating right now?
Look, man, I'm the most indifferent person you'll ever meet in your life. Like, every relationship I've entered, I've never planned on entering. Shit just happens. But I think the most important thing is that I'm not catfished by nobody at the moment. Most
that's the
important
moral.
thing for me is just having my free time, and my freedom. Really, like, if someone's gonna take away from it, it's like, okay, fuck off.
But it has to be
Yeah.
worth it. It has to be worth it.
Yeah, man. I really enjoy having time to myself more than anyone, probably.
You're 27 now. You said.
Yeah.
What's your birthday?
27's young these days, man. I feel like I'm
27's
still fucking.
super young, bro.
27.
I feel like I'm
super
still
young.
21, man. COVID took 3 years of my life.
Yeah, 27 is
That's
still
true.
fucking young.
Look, as long as you got your hair, man, you could be any age you want.
Oh, fuck, that goes out the window for Redline.
Yeah, you. Oh fuck. Shit. Well, I mean, cause I don't know, cause I'm kind of, when I was single for a little bit, I thought about it, but I was like, nah, I feel like it's a lot of work about like downloading the apps. So I'm actually kind of glad I didn't then, because fuck, I could imagine the shit I would have went through if I went through that experience.
It's a constantly declining market, so
it's declining. And Mimit put a dono. Thank you, bro, for that. Nowadays, before dating, you gotta check her name on OnlyFans. Is that really a thing?
I feel like Bunny has an OnlyFans somewhere. I'm about to look.
Nah, dude, if I didn't make my money legit, seemingly legit, let's put it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be all over that OnlyFans shit.
Wait, so only because I heard at OnlyFans, like, girls make a ton of money on there, like huge amounts of money. Men too, right? Just for basically being naked and selling your body on the internet, right? Basically, that's what it is, right? So, like, question: if this goes to both of you guys, if you met a girl and you found out she was on OnlyFans, are you still going through with it?
No.
No.
If I met her for a hookup, or like,
I don't know.
I want more from this girl. Nah, like, I'm joking about fucking starting an OnlyFans. Actually. Like, you can't put a price on your vagina unless you're like an actual escort, because then you're putting like a $300, $400 price tag on, different to fucking $15 a month, and you'll fucking bear it all, you know.
I see what you're saying, but if you have 20,000 people dropping $15 a month, that's a lot.
Man,
that's 20,000 people who are seeing your vagina, and all the others who are fucking getting that shit leaked for free.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know. So, are you saying that, like, if right now in our current lives, Bunny 27, us obviously in our 30s, if we just magically became single, would we date someone that had an OnlyFans? Is that the question?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I would.
You're shameless.
Hell yeah. Hold on.
Wait, what? Like, seriously?
So, do you know how much freaking OF people be making, bro?
Yeah,
like,
true.
That's like financial independence for what, bro? For clout? Like, Man, do you remember like when social media did become a thing and women started like posting pictures of like themselves
Like
online?
their
It
booty and
was a
shit like that.
big
Yeah.
it was a big thing. And now they're breaking six figures for doing the same shit. Come on, girl. I'll wipe you up. You can buy your own ring.
Oh my god. God. I mean, shit. Okay. But some people are saying that that's only if they're in the 0.01%. So like, there's like a small, I guess, pool of women on there. Again, I'm not educated on this guy, so it's just conversation. So I don't know.
I'm not either. I'm not either. But whoever spends money on ROK probably spends money in OnlyFans.
Oh,
Basically the same thing.
I mean, shit. Yeah, I mean, Bunny's the one. Bunny. If you look at me and Bunny, Bunny drops way more cash than I do in this fucking game, and I don't see him having an OnlyFans. Probably should though.
I should.
I
I
used
mean,
to
have you seen my feed?
Is feet really a thing? Like I never heard of feet like shit at all. Like back in the
Dude.
day.
Feet are actually a fucking thing. I thought it was a meme. There's actually people who like jerk off over feet and get foot jobs and shit.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, bro. My friend's into fucking getting foot jobs. He'll like make girls jerk him off with their feet.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's a fucked up world we live in.
It's fucking feet.
Yeah, man. Do you just look at feet and you're repulsed? Like, if a girl offered me a foot job, I'd be like, man, where the fuck you been walking with those dirty ass feet? Like, get those off my dick.
Can you just imagine like the you know like 'cause I feel like when I see people walking like barefoot like in the street and the bottom is all black, I'm like that's gross.
Yeah. Oh,
Like that's just
Gross,
gross.
I hate
I can't, man. I
Vegas. Vegas, they're notorious, bro. We used to count them out. Remember? Freaking how
Oh.
many freaking girls we'd see barefoot? That's so nasty.
Oh my god, I couldn't do it. If I saw a girl walking barefoot, bro, I couldn't do it. I would have been taking her
No.
home. I wouldn't take her home, bro.
It's a very Australian thing, man. A lot of them do it. You know who's always barefoot? It's not even the Australians. Those fucking British backpacker sluts, the ones that just come here to get fucking wasted and fucked.
In Australia,
they
they
are
come to Australia.
Bro, there's so many of them. They're always fat. They're always disgusting. And they're always
Ugh.
walking around the city with no shoes, just throwing up everywhere. And just with their asses
Ugh.
hanging out of their fucking short dresses.
Uh,
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 Ugh. That's weird. That's
Tell you, dude, I've
weird.
never seen these British girls after 2 a.m. in the city, if they're drunk, like wearing shoes. Always barefoot. Like the blackest feet you'll ever see.
Oh my
That's
god,
so
yeah, that's
strange.
that's gross. Like, cause people spit, people throw up all over. You know, there's fucking needles on the floor. I don't know, bro. So like,
Yep.
but Dee and I were talking about like, technically they're saying that Australia is like the top of the line when it comes to women, right? So like, the dating apps there, you got to see a lot of good ones on there, though, Bunny.
Yeah, man. In terms of looks, it's like top tier, depending on what you're into, right? In terms of playability or marketability, I must say it's pretty fucking tough. You got to work super hard here.
Like, let's say from an experiment standpoint, right? You're on the dating app.
Mhm.
What is a top tier profile for a girl to swipe yes on you, like a baddie in Australia? Like,
Oh man, you know me. I'm into my ABGs, right?
yeah. There you go. For
Yes.
those who don't know, that means
Yes.
Asian baby girl.
You gotta explain it better than that. You just make me sound like a fucking pedophile now.
They're beautiful Asian women. I'm gonna say that.
Yes.
Beautiful Asian women.
Fake nails, fake lashes.
Yep.
They like EDM music.
Yep. Yeah.
They love drugs.
Louis Vuitton purse, Louis Vuitton wrapped around me.
They love Hennessy.
That
Always love Hennessy.
Yep.
Yes.
So, like,
What was the question again? I got carried away.
What's the profile like? Okay, like, when you say work hard, like what is it?
So
Like,
here's the thing, right? It's a matter of preference. Like these fucking influencer type girls who have like the super done up photos and like they got all their social media on me. I was never into that, right? I actually like simple girls, so I'm not really the person to ask. I never went for these super up themselves model looking girls, you know? It's just
but
always
let's say you wanted
been
one.
put off by them.
Let's say you wanted one. Like, what would have to take?
To pull one of them?
Yeah.
Probably fucking money and drugs. Hey, I just preferred using my money and drugs on other girls.
So you kind of have to go all out.
when it comes to Tinder, you just gotta be interesting, man. Just talking to any girl, like, man, they get tons of guys sending them hi, how are you every day, so that's obviously not gonna fucking work. Like, fucking tell them their dog's cute, tell them literally anything, right? Just not boring shit, because you're just gonna be another fucking guy that just gets left on red.
Oh, you're
But
breaking,
the
buddy.
thing is,
You're breaking up again, buddy. My bad. He knows the sign. Try it again.
it's just fucking cool, man. My internet just gets shitter.
There you go.
What,
You're good now. I think.
Man, so buddy, the people want to know: have you ever dated a celebrity?
like in Instagram hauls and stuff, not really a celebrity. People with Instagram followers aren't even famous. They're just attention seeking. So I'd say no.
Well, Bunny's an actor. If you don't know, Bunny was in a movie.
Oh
What?
no.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Bunny was in a movie. Am I wrong, brother? Wasn't
I
it
was an extra
in Gods of
in
Egypt?
the movie Gods of Egypt. He fucking remembers.
I actually looked for Bunny and I couldn't find him. I literally went through like the beginning. I kept sending him pictures. Is this you? And then he kept going no. Like I kept looking through the scenes, trying to find some random guy walking in the market.
You did, bro. It's literally the back of my head for a split second. It's like the most terrible extra role of all time. It was so shit they cut it out. Without even
tell you.
telling me, and they took me off the credits. They
they
took
did?
me off the fucking credit.
No.
Yeah, dude.
But
You
you
don't
got
get a
paid.
mention for walking through. Yeah, I did. Pretty decent. It was like 25 an hour. Like all my footage got deleted. They deleted a bunch of footage. But yeah,
How do you do that?
Sucks
Like,
to suck.
how do you become an extra in the movie? I never understood that.
so I used to work as a bouncer, right? And my agency was doing security for the studios. And one of my friends was working there, and he saw me. He's like, "Oh, you just want to do this extra role? It'll be fun." I'm like, "How much does it pay?" He's like, "Oh, a lot more than what you're on now." I'm like, "Oh, fuck yeah, get me in."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, Bunny's a
Yeah,
good looking
extras
guy,
acting
chat.
isn't hard to get into.
Bunny's a good looking
apparently.
guy. You know, I've seen his socials. He's a good looking guy, a little tatted up, tall.
I thought you only saw his feet.
I've
Yeah,
seen
he saw my feet before he saw my face. I'm pretty sure.
that. Yeah, actually, let me see if I have it. Can I show it, bro?
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, let me do.
Did you request this photo, Red, or what? Like, how did this? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Red? Nice to meet you, bro. Here's my feet.
Is there a way for me to like to search the history of just media files?
We got a lot of media in our DMs, man.
Yeah, we got a lot of media. I should delete this shit.
I'm just going through it now.
There's a lot. There's me asking questions about certain people. Let's see. I'll find it. I'll find
DM
it.
You're looking for his foot photo right now?
Yeah. Bunny literally sent me a foot photo. Yep.
Isn't there a website for people to sell feet photos to?
Yeah, cash for feet or something. Only feet. There's a few of them now.
What the fuck?
Bunny, you're breaking out again, bro. My bad. I keep telling you. There you go. Did you have fiber out there?
Yeah, I do. My internet's actually fine. I got the speed test up right now. It's just cool. I think it's because you called me from Cali. It might be better if we do it on your server.
Where
It's
the
alright.
fuck is this foot picture? It must have been years ago.
Wow,
Might be easy to find through Toonie. Because Toonie had it, remember? I DM'd it to him when he was on stream.
Why am I sending you pictures of me in a wig?
Oh, put that up.
No, fuck
Oh,
that.
is that Red Lena?
Yeah.
Red Lena? Redina?
Ridlina's a good looking girl, man.
Oh man. It would just be funny to see him with hair again.
When was the last time Red had hair? Like actual
Jesus.
hair.
So he tried. So I had to be a best friend and like tell him the honest truth. I went to his apartment one time and like he took off his hat and he had like this fade, and the fade, it looked like he faded the sides of his hair and the front of his hair. It was like a fade like this. He's like, it's growing, bro. It's growing. I was like, bro, shave that shit off, dog. Like, as your best friend, I have to tell you to shave that shit off. And his wife was like, that's so mean. That's so mean. I said, it's mean that you
And
didn't
it's
tell
a
him that
Hebe's
it's fucked up.
Oh man, it's always the worst when you're trying to hold on.
I can't find it. Damn it, bro. I'm in 2002. 2020,
Don't worry.
2022. Nothing.
Oh.
Are you trying to find
Nah,
your
it was
hairline?
before
Is that what you're talking
His hairline.
No, bro.
The hairline's back in the 90s, Red.
about?
And first, 2004, I think that's when it was solid. Hold on, let me see. Let me
Yes, 2004. That's when we went to the same barber.
see. We type feet. Nothing.
Oh
Oh no,
my
Chad, I was
God.
trying to find it.
So man, it's so funny. Just talking about dating and stuff is so crazy. I just remember Red. He couldn't date casually. I know I'm just bringing this up like random, but he always like. I know he told everybody about his you know how he used to like play on his girlfriends and stuff like that, and he'd use my name. But the reason why he always gets caught up is because he makes these side chicks fall in love with him. I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
always trouble.
And he can't just be like, hey, you know what? I have a girl, and if you just want to smash, like let's just smash, and that'll be the end of it. He always like has a story, and it's always like, I'm gonna leave her for you. I love you. I can't imagine my life without you. And then when they show up to his apartment,
Oh,
and they show up to his apartment knocking on the door, oh my God, what is this? Is this the
oh,
feed picture?
Yeah, one of
that's a
them.
feet picture.
That's one of them. Bunny sent this to me one time.
Yeah, dude, the slippers. Let's go.
That's Bunny, chat. I literally said,
Oh man, I miss those slippers. They were so comfy and ugly.
I hate you. Don't ever show me that shit again. Oh, that's Bunny's legs,
Those
chat.
are the most comfortable slippers ever.
That's how you know you're winning in this game, right? When you're wearing those.
What we saying? Yeah, dude, I got a theory about Red making girls fall in love with him. I think he does it because it improves his odds.
It does improve my odds.
See,
It does.
he tries to make it feel special.
Hey, you're breaking up again, buddy. Quick, back out and back in again.
I want to
Yeah,
hear.
sorry about that.
I want to hear the theory. What was the
Oh,
theory? What was the theory?
Red's the type to try make all these girls feel special. Like,
Yeah.
oh, for one for me, blah blah. Because he wouldn't otherwise pull these girls if it was just like, yeah, I just want to smash. Like, oh, that's not interesting.
Not at all for him. The storyline had to be there.
I don't know. I like the chaos for some reason, bro. For some reason, I like the game. It was just all, like, I guess, a game to me. It's a horrible thing to do, chat. It's a horrible thing to
Horrible.
do.
Gaming
Hor-
people's feelings.
But literally, you're right, because like I'm thinking about like Anna, for example. Like D knows Anna. Like that was supposed to be
Yeah.
just a one night thing, but then it ended up being 3 years long.
That was my
Oof.
fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should have been a good friend.
How's
Like,
that happen?
and she was taller than me. She was taller than me, right, D?
Yes, by a lot.
Aren't most people?
No, but like, like usually you don't try to go for that, right? So basically, I met this chick at a bar, or was it a club? I forgot. I think it was a Club 21 or something.
Well, Club 21, Club 21.
And then she was sitting down, and then I bought her a drink, and then we just chopped up the whole night. And she goes, I said, you want to come home with me, whatever, and we did our thing. And then for some reason, I did the play where like I'm hella into you because I guess I wanted a guaranteed smash for how long. And then all of a sudden, she became my girlfriend for 3 years. And
So he's leaving out a
Oh,
whole
no.
lot, Bunny.
yeah.
He's leaving out a whole lot. He's leaving out a whole lot. So
Let's hear it.
Oh,
The
God.
truth.
the day that we met her, I don't know why, but we were day drinking. We used to day drink randomly all the time, and we would
Beer
just get fucked
pong,
up in the middle of the
Hennessy.
day. And then at night, we all right, let's go to the club. So I remember being super drunk, and I remember he walked past her, and he was like, "Is she cute?" And I looked, and I was like, "I don't think so." And we were so fucked up. And then we walk around again, and he stops and he asks me again, "Is she cute?" I was like, "Yeah, bro, she's fucking bad." The same girl. I was like, "Yeah, bro, she's fucking bad. I'm
Wait,
about to go
that's
talk
right.
to her."
I did blame your ass. I'm like, why did you let me talk to her?
And he was like, no, bitch, I got her first. I was like, okay. And then 3 years later, they're together for 3 years.
God
no.
damn it. I wasted a lot of time with that one. Yeah.
That one, so that one, there was a side chick at that.
Ooh.
This is a funny story too, Bunny. So we were all chilling at our friend's house,
Who's the
and
side chick first? Who's the side chick? Give me
AV is the initials.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this was one of the ones, Bunny, that he like, I'm gonna leave my girl for you. I want to start a future with you. Like you're the one I've been waiting for. And fucking,
Oh no.
he gets a phone call. We're all hanging out. He gets a phone call. He goes outside. I'm like, this fool never goes outside to take a phone call. So
Serious
I
shit.
go out there. I'm like, what's going on? And he looks at me and he's like, she found my place. She's outside of my apartment and she's waiting for my girlfriend to come home. And she was like,
Oh
I'm wait.
no.
I'm gonna wait for her to come home. I'm gonna tell her everything, and I'm pregnant. And I was like, what the?
What the fuck?
It was a lie though, bro. Like she wasn't.
Yeah, just for
He was,
pregnant part.
he was so panicked, bro. So he didn't want to go home. He told his girl that something plumbing issue or some shit, like don't go
Oh
home after work. I'm
yeah.
dealing with some plumbing. Fucking, and he called the cops on her. I thought that was so fucked up. He called the police. He called the police. And there's a crazy
And
person
that's one
outside
of
my
her.
apartment.
That's one of her
Oh,
fraternity brother's
no.
cousins.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
that was fucked up.
But she
I
was
like,
bad though.
I actually really liked her. I think you should have stayed with her.
Yeah, she was bad. Yeah. AV.
So what happened? What happened was Redline decided to call the cops on her, and she got a restraining order, I believe. And I think she got the hint at that point that she wasn't the one. I think she knew when she was getting dragged away in handcuffs that she was not the one.
Oh my god.
I mean, a lot of girls like getting handcuffed.
Some of them do.
That is facts. I've experienced. I've been handcuffed myself, both legitimately and illegitimately.
Oh shit, Red's a sub. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Have we been arrested together, D? We have been.
Together?
No,
No.
we've been arrested separately.
So when I got my DUI, this motherfucker was actually in my back seat, passed out.
No, you're.
When the
I was
when
in
the
your
cop-
trunk, bro.
When the cops fucking pulled us
I was in
over
the trunk.
and the lights went off and fucking like we were getting pulled over, everyone was freaking out. I
He's
see
just
this
snoring
fool,
in my back.
he's just pretending to be asleep like this. He looked up, oh shit, fucking asshole, fucking asshole.
Oh shit. That's
That was
right.
hilarious.
You were there when I got my arrest, right? At Sac at the lake.
Folsom Lake, yeah.
I was doing
So I told
donuts
you,
in
this
the
one likes
fucking
to
parking lot.
show off. So his D35, he decided to fucking hit a donut right in front of the fucking sheriff. That was right
Oh
there.
no.
And then I
Stupid.
yelled out "Thug Life" when the cop drove away with me. I
Oh,
literally
yeah.
yelled out "Thug Life" with the window open.
So, so,
How much do you have to
man,
drink?
And I
a
blew like a
lot. We were,
1.2 or some shit like that.
we
I
were
was
fucked up.
I was
His mom,
plastered.
his mom called me and was like, "You need to go get him." I said, "Auntie, no. Like I'm not gonna get him. I'm not gonna get him. Like leave his ass in the drunk tank."
Yeah, that was a bad time. I think that's what me and that 3-year relationship ended too. That was going crazy.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was nuts.
that was nuts. Well, we just really went off on a tangent. Chat, do you have any questions or anything you want to add? The show is coming to a close. Bunny, I thank you, brother, for being here, bro. It's fucking sick.
Thank you. It's been fun.
And I hope you guys kind of like this new venture that we're going down with me and Bugs. Bunny's a special guest, but me and Bugs really want to do something like this going forward weekly. Most likely we'll be creating a separate channel for these type of adult entertainment topics and other things, and more to come with this. But I hope you guys really do. If you do, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and to the new channel that'll be coming out very soon. But guys, any questions you guys have for myself, Boogs, or Bunny? If you guys don't know who Boogs is, he's my best friend in real life. We've known each other
Let us
for
know.
18 years.
Let us know what you want to talk about too. If there's something that you guys want to talk about, like let's talk about it.
Yeah, kind of want to stay away from like the religion or politics. Keep it neutral, but something relatable. You guys know what I'm saying. When are we gonna zero res?
We'll probably set up like a whole vlog when we go visit Bunny in Australia. Like, we got to go.
Oh man.
Dude, if we met up with Bunny in real life, that'd be dangerous, dude.
I think we got to go. I think we have to.
I think I would revive a version of you both that died maybe 5-10 years ago. It'll be a good time.
Bunny, it never dies. It just goes to sleep. You just got to wake it up.
BB
I
says,
like
bring
that.
your wives on. Give a female perspective. Fuck, I'd be so scared.
Oh hell no, the wives aren't meant to know about this
Oh.
channel.
They're not.
Do they know?
Did I download
My wife knows.
ROK yet? No, I didn't download it. I actually asked Redline if I should. I was like, should I just start playing and then see if people in the chat would appreciate that I started playing? And he was like, no, fuck you, you'd hella suck. And I was like, all right, never mind.
No, I didn't say that. I said no, it's a waste of money. Don't do it. Someone said, do you guys have a rave phase? Yes, I did. You did too, right?
Man, I used to always babysit because I used to pop E like in high school, and then Redline actually found it in college, and so man, I would just watch them give each other light shows. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I used to go to like EDC and like Ultra and like and all those events. So I did have a rave phase. Yeah. Someone said no COD for you guys. No, I'm not playing Call of Dragons. Are you playing, Bunny?
Nah, fuck no. That's retarded.
Yeah. Nope. No, nothing for Bunny. Nothing for me at the moment. And I'm not gonna let Boogs fucking play the game either. He won't do it. Any tips for picking up girls? Oh.
Oh, down bad.
Oh, what is that? Like, what's a tip nowadays? I'm married now, and so is Boogs. I mean,
Fuck, man.
Bunny's
Best
single.
tip you can give: just focus on yourself, man. There's a lot of competition out there. So like, make a lot of money or go to the gym a lot. That's really it.
I actually like that advice. Though.
Damn, that's actually really good advice.
Like, you focus on you know, be successful and whatever it is you may be, and then that shit will just come along with it. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
no.
Like, tricks and pickup lines can only get you so far. At the end of the day, you got to improve yourself.
I mean, Bunny told me that being on my podcast and my streams in the last couple of years have improved his public speaking ability. So you know, he's developing.
100%.
You know, so it's been helping a lot. So just focus on you,
That's awesome.
and that will come.
That's actually really good advice and very mature for Red. I'm actually very surprised that he's agreeing with it.
Hey, Sid said asking the wrong guys they out of the game. I mean, hey, but I think we still got it though, boys.
Oh, bro,
You never lose it.
We still got it, man. You know what I'm saying? I probably won't do the same tactics, you know, like I did before, because now I'm a little more successful in my life. I think that I think it'd be easier. I think, like, if my wife ever divorced me for whatever reason, knocking on wood, I think I still got it. You know?
That sounds like a threat, man.
Yeah, I think I still got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I still got it. I remember going to that bachelor party. I forgot how long ago that was, but one of the ways I was pulling girls in for the group, I was like, "Hey, you know what? My wife is actually thinking about getting her boobs done. Yours look amazing."
Oh my god, you did do that. I remember. He did do that. He used his wife or his girl at the time and say that my girl wants to get boobs. Like, can you give me some, like, you know, thoughts about the process? And it actually opened up the conversation.
Bro, there ended up being like 20 girls at our table because of that. This was at EBC at the beach club.
It wasn't Seattle girls, right? It was like the different.
No, it was different. It was a different girl. Different girl.
Cole, yes, Boogs is he's my best friend from real life. Yes, Mrs. Redline definitely does not know how much you spend. That's for sure. Oh, that is facts, bro. No idea.
Puma always coming with the facts, bro.
He's facts, dude. All right, chat. I think that's it for now. Bunny, I appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Can't thank you enough for sharing us your wisdom and experiences. That makes me think twice about life sometimes. The fucking feet pic. I don't know why I keep thinking about it for some reason. Like, why did he send that to me? You know, I don't fucking understand. But yeah, any last words from you both?
You are one of 2 people to see that feet pic, so you're very lucky.
Actually, the whole community has seen your feet pic now, so I think that's gonna be interesting.
Well, to receive it directly.
Oh shit! Who's the other one?
Can't say.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh, it was the stripper. It was the stripper with the tattoos, the real one.
No.
Oh my god! How about you, Boogs? Anything from you?
No, I had a lot of fun. This was great, Bunny. Oh, that was hilarious. It definitely made me want to go to Australia for real. And I just appreciate the time. I had a lot of fun, and hope to see you guys at the next one.
All right, chat. Make sure to like, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys very soon. Much love, and have a fucking good day. Later, chat.
Peace out.
Wow.